morning. We are on our way down to Auburn. We just got the Supra loaded up. I'm about to go show you here real quick in 2 seconds. And it is time to get the final couple of huge things done for Sema. All loaded up. As you can see, we had wood all the way back there because the car's pretty low. But you want to shout out the company?
Ever coming, yeah.
Low car friendly. I'm just playing. All right, so we're over at Jason's Street Car Garage. They're going to be the one taking the Supra pretty much to the finish line. There's a lot of work that's got to go on to it, but we have the wide body pulled off. We're going to be wrapping the car, and on the very last second thing, we're going to have to be going to air suspension as well. And if you can see, all the body panels are in the car right now. Thankfully, I can trust Jason with it. He's very familiar when it comes to drift cars. This is his IS, for instance. This is LS swapped. He's had this car for years, and this thing absolutely shreds. He does wide body on this Mark V Supra. So besides the LS, what's all done to the IS?
Cage, it has a half cage. You can turn it into like a full-blown cage, actually. But T56, it had a 570 before. Now I blew it after like 30th event. So
30th event?
30th event.
What?
Yeah,
30 events is crazy.
It's crazy. It has a 5.3 now, but I copied the same exact spec of the 5.7. Yeah, T56 tranny, all that stuff.
And this car's for sale right now.
That's for sale.
How much are you trying to get for it?
21 grand.
20 for this?
Yeah.
That's a really good price.
Yeah, I want to be reasonable.
21 for a full street and drift car that's got 30 events is really good. And it's got interior.
I got fresh motor.
Fresh motor?
Fresh motor.
No way.
Fresh clutch, fresh motor. Yeah. I mean, it's a little messy, but
Past the mess, but I mean, it's got interior, door card, dash, and everything.
everything works.
Drift taxi vibes. And it's a custom rear end. It's not over fenders, isn't it?
It's a full metal white body.
That's so sick. It looks really nice. And then this Mark V, this is a customer's car. I haven't had my coffee yet. I'm so tired. But we're dropping off the wheels and the rest of the air stuff right now to street. These are custom made ESR wheels. I'm gonna go show off the other one. Let's load it up so we can get this bitch done. What's up? It's currently 10:26, October 28th. We're here in Vegas now. I landed last night around midnight, and I got to my hotel room at around, I think I got in around 2 a.m. technically today. But we did get to see the car today. I did go and check it out, and actually it was my first time seeing the car actually, like, with the wrap, with the air suspension, with the new wheels and the wide body put back on, and a couple other things. It was my first time seeing it, and it was really nice to see the car and kind of see like the finished product that everyone put so much hard work into, including myself. And it's like this whole trip with Sema has been, for me, it's been a lot to take in. It's been hard. Some parts have been easy, but at the end of the day, it's been like a huge lesson for me. There was I was really stressing out like a lot of the process because I wanted to make sure things like went as smooth as possible and make sure things got done by a certain time, certain people were happy, and of course at the end of the day making sure I was happy. And I kind of almost I didn't resent this whole thing at all, not that, but I found myself stressing so hard about this whole process and wanting to make sure everything went so perfect that it almost kind of felt like I was taking this whole thing for granted, because it was taking up more headspace about this being done and that being done, and to like like it needs to be perfect, this can't be messed up and stuff. And of course the car has multiple flaws on it. At the end of the day, pretty much any build will, and this is my first car that's ever been in Sema. I didn't even get the car really that long ago, but besides the point, I kind of felt myself being very hard on myself and wanting to make sure everything went perfectly. And it got me to the point where I wouldn't say it was like a breaking point, but I could feel like in my mental and everything, I was stressed. I had a lot of anxiety, and I wasn't giving myself the happiness during this process that I think I should have, because at the end of the day, I'm extremely blessed to be doing this in the first place. People dream about being in this position I am, all day long. Their whole lives they'll dream about having their car in Sema. And I've kind of like let myself get so stressed out about wanting it to be perfect that I'm not taking the bigger picture really into consideration, that where I'm at right now, people, I'm not appreciating it the way I should be. I'm holding myself to like too high of a standard, and thankfully I have the support group that I do. I have an amazing girlfriend. My family's very supportive. My friends are very supportive. Everyone's given me a helping hand at any time I've asked. And, someone's just like, why are you so stressed out about it? Like, dude, you're in Vegas. You have your car. Everything showed up. We're ahead of schedule as far as things being done. And it kind of took like, I had to soak it in for a second, that question, when I was by myself driving my car around, because I didn't really know why I wasn't enjoying it. So I had to kind of dissect the whole process and see what was really going on with myself. And me like putting too high of a standard that was nearly unrealistic on myself, and expecting things to go perfectly, and that certain things were in my control and weren't in my control. It was, I should be grateful. I'm in a position that a lot of people want to be in, and you can't, whenever, at the end of the day, even waking up and being healthy enough to walk around, and simple things like breathe air on your own, or walk around with your own legs, or eat, or feed yourself with your own hands, it's as simple as that, things to be grateful for. So when it comes to big things like this, like, it's how could I not be grateful for it? And this has been an amazing experience so far, and I just want to hop on here and like, I'm so grateful for everyone that's been involved in this process. Everyone's helped me out tremendously. I've had a million questions, and I wanted to kind of hop on here and open up to the people watching this video. And sometimes if you find yourself being too hard on yourself, or you're not setting a realistic standard, or kind of realizing the actual position you're in, you can take a lot of things for granted. That's the last thing you ever want to do, is take the current position you're in for granted, because people would kill to be where you're at, whether you're going into Sema or not. If you're just simple things like walking around, and like I said before, it's just, you have to distinguish certain things to let yourself enjoy moments that other people would kill for. So, yeah. This has been a lot. I'm blessed to have the support team that I do that kept me grounded throughout this whole thing, because I found myself getting stressed out a lot. I was almost getting like pretty irritable, and I went like the last day before I left, I could feel, I was like, my breathing, like I couldn't get my breathing under control. I had very faint breathing, and I was just like, I didn't have like an episode or anything, but it was just like I was like, what is going on? So I just had to sit down, kind of collect my thoughts for a bit, you know, after seeing the car and landing here and everything, to just kind of soak it all in and be like, hey, this, it's pretty fucking awesome where we're at. And to those that are watching the video, you know, I'm really excited to show you the car. It's going to probably be in the next video. I don't know if I can show the color yet. It's an unreleased Nazatech color. I hope I can show it. I'm not sure if I can though. But yeah, I'm super happy to be here. I'm grateful. I'm thankful. I'm blessed. I'm going to go to bed. I'm kind of tired. I got to be up early tomorrow morning, but I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.